Hello, and welcome to the Cooking Poultry training video, which is part of the Serve Safe section of your food control plan. This can be found on page. The goal of Serve Safe Cooking Poultry is to ensure that all poultry dishes are thoroughly cooked to the centre. This is to ensure that poultry temperatures are high enough to kill the harmful microbes that can make customers ill. The most important part of the Cooking Poultry section is measuring internal temperatures of the poultry being cooked. The standard guidelines for internal temperature time combinations is that the poultry is cooked so that the centre of the thickest part either is higher than 75 degrees Celsius or is 65 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, 70 degrees Celsius for 2 minutes, or 75 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds. You will need to record temperature checks for all your poultry dishes. How do I check the internal temperature of the poultry? A temperature probe, the one that is included in your FCP manual pack, is inserted into the thickest part of the meat, which is usually the breast or the innermost part of the thigh. Important notes. Ensure you do not probe the chicken all the way through so the temperature probe is on the hot grill or dish, or else your temperature readings will be incorrect. It is not necessary to temperature probe diced or thinly sliced poultry, such as that in stir fry. This is because smaller pieces cook through to the middle quicker. Lastly, do not use a laser temperature reader, as they only measure the surface temperature, not the internal temperature. Tailoring your FCP by writing it down. For each of your poultry dishes that are served, you will need to write down what type of temperature check you will do. There are 3 different temperature checks. 1. Checking every dish every time you cook it. 2. 1 dish in every batch. 3. 1 dish once a week if you can prove that the cooking procedure is consistently creating internal temperatures of 75 degrees Celsius or one of the temperature time combinations. You must write down every single poultry dish you serve. If you cook a lot of chicken dishes and don't have time to temperature probe every dish, then it is highly recommended that you do the last option of proving that a time temperature setting cooks poultry to 75 degrees Celsius internally. Page S8 outlines the proving procedure. Diary and records. The last step, and an important step of cooking poultry, is that all temperatures are recorded in your FCP. If you're doing weekly checks, then this is recorded in the diary section. However, if you are checking every dish or one in every batch, then you need to record the temperatures on page R3. This is paramount, for your records will be checked during your verification with your environmental health officer.